Yo, what's going on, guys? So this weekend, UFC 236 went down, and it was a banger of a card. I mean, those two main events were two of the best fights I've ever seen in my life, and I am not exaggerating when I say that. The Kelvin Gastelum versus Israel Adesanya fight of the year for sure, maybe fight of the century. Like, that fight was insane. But what I want to talk about first is I want to talk about Max Holloway, Dustin Poirer, because I feel like this is the fight that shocked most people. I feel like going into this fight, people just thought Max Holloway has evolved so much as a fighter and as a striker that no one is on his level at all. But Dustin Poirer raised his hand and said, excuse me, I beg to differ. I am better. Which, I don't know if he was better, but he was definitely the bigger man, and he was throwing the harder punches. So you be the judge. I don't know. I thought if Dustin Poirer had a route to win, it wouldn't be in the stand-up department. I thought it would be on the ground, taking Max Holloway down, kind of like in their first fight, because the first fight went like this. They both came out. Max Holloway came out and teed off on Dustin Poirer. Dustin Poirer got a takedown, took him down, had an armbar, and then transitioned into a triangle armbar, and that was it. That's all she wrote. But this fight around, it was just straight up fireworks from the beginning, and instantly you could tell that Dustin's punches were much heavier. He was the bigger person. And we all knew that Max Holloway was a volume puncher, but we've seen him hurt plenty of people. He withers them. He hits them so much that they wither and they break, and he gets the TKO. But I think moving up in weight, that power didn't transfer, it didn't follow. I don't think he put on the muscle. I think he just came in there just hydrated, which is good. And we've seen much success from many fighters when doing that, but you could just tell that Dustin Poirer wasn't really getting hurt. Don't get me wrong, he got hurt a few times in the fight, but mostly Dustin Poirer walked right through Max Holloway's shots and threw a hard punch. And that was the game plan. The game plan was walk forward the whole time, both of them. It's crazy because Max Holloway, God, what a stud, for real. Because whenever he got hurt, he just sat there and clapped his hands and was like, come on. And he fought his way out of it. He was stumbling all over the cage, and he stood there in a firefight. It was just such an amazing card, such an amazing fight. Respect to both of them. This is one of those fights where the stock raises all around. Max Holloway is still a champion. What happened there, it was just a size difference. Dustin Poirer was just way bigger and wasn't affected by Max's shots, and Max was really affected by Dustin's shots. And Dustin's stand-up came leaps and bounds. He's just so smooth with the transition and stances, and he's good with his shoulder roll, kind of like Mayweather does. He uses his shoulder and puts it in front of his face to kind of block the jab that Max likes to use. He just big brothered Max Holloway. That's what happened. And Max Holloway hung in there. Dude, the kid's a stud. He could eat punches too. Max Holloway has a freaking chin. That is for sure. Because he ate some hard punches and kept on going. Anyways, guys, let me know what you think in the comments below. I know some people had Max Holloway winning this fight or having it a draw. I did not see that, but let me know if you guys saw something different in the comments below. I clearly saw Dustin Poirer winning, but then again, I was with a bunch of friends having fun. Dustin was causing more damage because I know Max was landing a lot throughout the fight, but in my head, I clearly had Dustin winning. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.